Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's the Eradicator, and in this video I wanted to share something that happened to me today as I was playing here at Star Citizen on Twitch. I don't do a lot of live streams, but when I do, some interesting things can happen, and this is exactly what happened here as I had landed on at Port Olisar. You can see here that I just opened my ship, and you can see that Scarlet Briar here has joined the channel. MISC Starfarer Gemini. That is a bad sign. That is a bad sign. That means that somebody has snuck into the ship, and is obviously going to try to drive away, right? So I am not going to leave my ship. I suppose that they are going to try to take control of it and maybe ask for a ransom, which is not the very first time that I have seen this happening in the game. In fact, a long time ago, the Matadors did that to my very Starfarer indeed. So that is not a new strategy, getting into a ship and stealing that ship. However, what is going to happen in today's video is going to be slightly different, and I'm going to show you what. But first, guys, let's talk about some of the messages that I want to share before moving on. This video is brought to you by the people who support this channel on Patreon and via the join button as well. Supporters of the channel get access to lots of cool perks, such as access to my private Discord, your question answered in the show, you get to know when I'm going to play, and also you get to have a chance to influence the editorial line of the channel. Any help is appreciated, starts at just $1 a month. Thank you very much for watching. This is the Eradicator, and I'll see you guys later. Alright, we're back, and I'm powering the ship off. Normally, I would think that if I do that, it should be locking the ship and preventing people from using it, right? Because that person here who just opened the door, he's not discreet. He's just over there. Yeah, I know you were here. I know you snuck into my ship, right? Looking at like a pirate, he definitely does look like the part, right? I was hoping that turning off the ship would allow that person here from not flying it, but apparently that's not the case, and he or she, I don't know, was definitely able to take it away. So that's okay. I told him, well, you know what, do whatever you want to do, you are going to die. And I just let them fly away, as you can see. And I don't know what they're doing here in their movie glass. I like how the people said in the in the chat, time for eradication again. And of course it is going to be time for eradication. Now at that point, of course, I was thinking that this was just some noob who thought that they could fly away my ship and get away with it, but that was not entirely the case. So you can see here we are leaving Armistice zones. Oh, I almost killed myself here. That was not a good idea. Anyway, eradicating that pirate here as we are on our way to Yela, and then I am just looks like they're shaking. Trying to get inside the ship doesn't seem to be working so well. All right, let's enter pilot seat. Here we go, and you are going to see that unfortunately that person here who just got eradicated, as Nightshade says here in the chat, was not wanted and had a crime stat. I was like, oh well, since we are around Yela, why not going to security post Correa, right? So that's exactly what we're going to do. First, let's escape, because apparently here I was seeing that I was being locked on. Another ship was following at the same time. So this is where I realized that this little haste here, let's call it that way, was actually not the work of a lone wolf, but actually of a team, and this is where things started to get really interesting. So I'm going to go to, my plan here was to go to security post Correa, trying to eventually clear that crime site, because I'm always equipped with crypto keys, which you should always be equipped with crypto keys, by the way, because you never know, you can always get yourself into a situation. And look at that, warning, low shield power, which means that while they were that person here was in the command seat, they actually removed the shield. They knew that I was eventually going to kill them, and that I would get a crime stat, and that I would be wanted, because eventually that is happening. When you commit a homicide, you get a little bit of a crime stat. That's 10,000 alpha UEC that someone can get if they are shooting you. And you can see here, I've got a hostile right on my tail, and that cannot be the person that just got eradicated. That has to be a friend. So here I decided to do the only logical thing that anyone could do here. I am in my starfare, I have no shields, and it's obviously going to take a while for me to take down the shields. I decided to abandon ship, and we'll let them take the ship if they want. That's totally okay. Instead, let's open the door here, and we are going to again open the door, and we are going to abandon the ship from here. Looks like, unfortunately, we're going a little bit faster than I had anticipated. So here we go. Decided to abandon ship like this, and eventually try to make my way to SPK. So if they were coming after my ship, you know what, I don't really care, because I have about 40,000 Alpha UEC of scrap. When you are a millionaire in Alpha UEC, that is not so much. And yeah, they'll be following the Starfarer. I'll be using this as a bait, and I will be gently leaving on my way to SPK. Hopefully some of my buddies here will be picking me up, otherwise it's going to take a long time to get there. Now, unfortunately, that did not really happen, and we are going to see that they are following me here. This shows that there was definitely a bounty on me, that I was basically marked with a marker, which again shows that the bounty hunting system definitely needs some extra improvement. I wish I could have seen myself from their perspective. That must have been really funny indeed. And again, shows that this is a brilliant strategy. That is the strategy that I wanted to share with you guys in today's video. Interesting, you know, provoke people into killing you, then they get a crime stat, you actually follow them with a teammate, and then when they get their crime stat and their bounty, you kill them, you get this 10,000 Alpha UEC. That is brilliant. That is brilliant. You know, I usually I'm not sharing those kind of things that I encounter in the game. I usually try to keep them for myself, right? Because this is not really good publicity for the brand, you know, the Eradicator. But when I do find some brilliant and smart strategy, then, you know, I decide to share them, because, you know, this is something that I may be doing in the future, or I would encourage other people to do, because in the end, yeah, sure, I lost my ship, I lost some time, I lost 40,000 Alpha UC, but I had a lot of fun, and in the end, that is what matters when you are playing a video game, because that's what it is, guys. It is a game. And that's all for this video. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope that you enjoyed today's content, which was, yeah, a little bit different than normal. It is not every day that the Eradicator is getting eradicated, but I really enjoyed that smart little scheme here and wanted to share it with you. Have a great day, everyone. This is the Eradicator. I'll see you guys later.